Hello there. This is weird that I'm standing here because I almost ended the last episode that I was a part of here. So we'll put that timer on and we'll see what's going on. So I see that the team's a little bit different. We are two members different to be exact. But EXP share person in the front, that's always a Michael standard. I don't know why he does this, but sure. So we got an interesting moveset here. We got obviously Giga Broken Rushram that we actually caught last time, so obviously it already has gotten use, which is, well, is that good or bad? I mean, it's probably good for the sake of us winning. Bad for the sense of obviously we lost a friend for it, and then so this still looks the same. Looks like we updated it to Wave Incense, which makes sense to me. Still Lolan. That's Ice Glasses. That's I guess special attack boosting across the board, sure. And then Lunus, so. Looks like it has Drill Run instead of something else. Hold on. What do you think? Fire Pledge was what obviously has been gotten rid of. Okay, so obviously I know more encounters have happened. At least according to the doc, more encounters have happened. So obviously, yeah, we did make it to Opaloosa. So that is good. Now, the one thing that I'm not sure about is that we don't have Opaloosa on our dock, so I gotta say, wherever Michael copied this list of encounters from was not very complete, as we've had to add a few over. So I kind of want to just go to Opaloosa and maybe take a look at the box, see what's going on. I guess we'll heal. I'm assuming we're grinding, or at least that's what Michael was last doing. Because the assumption is we lost some mons, right? And the two mons, they didn't just like replace them. Well, maybe not. Okay, so we lost Pinocchio, and I assume we actually did lose this time Fungi, which is odd. That so this has a lucky egg, which is just hilarious that we lost another lucky egg. Yeah. So then we just didn't use Manoli? I don't understand. I don't get why we just are training things instead of just using the ones that are already leveled up, but whatever. So I do need to though check some. So this is Route 9. This is Route 11. Village Bridge 13. So, why do we have two 13s? Because this one must have been a static Sword of Justice. I guess Virizion is the one that's there, right? So, alright. In any case, I'd imagine we got whatever encounters would be around here. I don't personally know. So I mean, I feel like it's probably a safe assumption to just say, hey, I don't think, so we did go to Route 9. So we probably cannot go across Tube Line to get to Icarus City. That's my assumption, so at this point, I mean, I can just check that we fought the trainers at least, but I'm gonna take a guess that it's probably the case. For which I'm just gonna put white power in the front because I trust white power more than any others, which also we have so much money that why are we using amulet coins still? Like, I think I'm gonna take it off if, like, how many hyper, we have 55, like, yeah, so yeah, so these were all fought. So I'm assuming, yeah, I didn't think we could go further, which is fine. So, I mean, this is a big shop that I assume Michael probably went to, I'm assuming it's the person right before me, Michael, right before, that would have been here. So, okay, so we can just buy lucky eggs also. That's, so yeah, okay, so we have 1 million in our bag. We can just buy master balls. Okay. So we already have 3, so I'm guessing that means someone already bought one. Toxic orb's interesting. We don't have any. I don't think we have anyone that uses it. But I mean, it's just an flame orb, nice. I mean, I should probably am wasting time just doing this because I think realistically there's no items that I need to be getting. What I am gonna do though, before I forget, I am going to swap out the amulet coin. We do not need it for any possible reason. So like flame plate probably is what we're looking for, because I think that's what your strongest moves are, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that seems good enough. So I'm assuming we just need to train at this point. Because it's the gym, I would assume, is next. We can't go this way. So if we already were in Opalucid, right, then we don't have waterfall, right? So if we get down there, can we not like get back up? Also, she didn't. Okay, yeah, I was like, she didn't fight us. So. I refuse to believe that this thing could one-shot me back, even if I didn't one-shot it. Alright, yeah, this is not the best to train on, but like, I just couldn't remember what, but like, it's not bad, because it's just such high level, so that, like, it's fine. I'm thinking, I thought I was gonna go all the way back, but I decided not to. I think, I'm trying to think of like if there's anywhere else to go to train, and I don't think there really is. Not really. So I mean, yeah, I guess I'm kind of wasting time here, but I'm just trying to get my bearings here and figure out what I actually want to do. And I guess the answer is that I'm probably just gonna grind against this trainer. So if that's the case, and since we have 1 million lucky eggs, right? That's. I mean, I have a way for us to win the game, and that's just overlevel white power. Like. Like, I don't know. Seems like a easy way to make sure we win the game, right? Wait. It's a tried and true method with Cynthia prior, so I wonder if flamethrower even kills. I don't actually know. Not quite. Alright. So I mean, with the flame plate, it probably does. But we want the lucky egg experience, so. Yeah. I don't know levels in this game, but since everything's just been naturally higher than what we've been prepared for, I feel like this is a safe thing to do, is just to say, hey, let's just make sure we're actually high enough level so that no matter what we run into, we're gonna be fine. And we get Dragon Pulse over Dragon Breath. Beautiful. And yeah, you may say, hey, that's lame, over leveling Amon. Yeah, so it's a rush ram. What are we supposed to do? Not just win the game? Come on now. So like, I bet the rest of the squad can get some levels at some point. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let them use the EXP share, and that's it. I have no intention of not keeping this grinding session to just half for our win con and half for the rest of the team. Because we have lucky eggs, so this makes it like a million times easier. And this breeder is not bad. Like it's obviously it's fully evolved mons because it's 40 plus, and that's how we set the randomizer. So like guaranteed it was gonna be decent, right? Like if it was Shaman and Genesect, that's one thing, but those are level like 31, I think it was. So yeah, I'm not even gonna, I don't even need to look at the levels that are in the gym, because I'm not gonna go to the gym. That is not the plan whatsoever. I'll test it again. Does flamethrower kill now that I'm a level higher? Not quite. But again, it literally can never one-shot me, so there's just no shot. Like drill run would be its best chance, I guess, like a drill run crit, maybe. But even then, I don't think so. I believe in white power too much. But now that I'm 55, it's flamethrower kill. I don't know if it's every roll, but at least it did on that roll. So. Oh, it feels good when I've definitely caught the least amount of Pokemon out of us. It's like not even close. But guess what? I caught the game winner. That's how I view this. And if somehow, hold up.
If you've been injured in an accident, you have a lot of questions.
Kevin, shut up. I'm monologuing here. Okay. If somehow white power does not make it to the end, I will be flaming the shit out of whoever does that, because we saw we have lost, obviously, very powerful mons. However, that's like early game shenanigans that usually trip us up when we're not prepared. We are prepared now. We have seen a good chunk of the TMs. And thus, we have enough knowledge to know that there's not any extremely strong dragon or ground moves, right? Like that's all that could threaten. Is Needle Arm even worth it? 60? It's better than Bubble Beam, probably. Like, what? Yeah, Bubble Beam's a TM, I think. So, if somebody wants Bubble Beam back, then they can do that themselves. But yeah, I guess I'll get the. It's Ayla Vanel. I do not know what that name is supposed to be, but I believe it is Ayla Vanel. I'll get it to 55 before moving the EXP share. Which, thank goodness I saved the EXP share from it just sitting in the box. Which I don't know why. I don't need to re-litigate the mishaps with fungi. But, and by mishaps I mean just Michael and his treatment of fungi, and then misplacement and just overall disrespect. So I think that this is me saying I don't trust Michael and Tristan anymore. I will just make sure that this is unlosable. I mean, obviously we also have 2 water types, so in a good spot. I mean, we could have more, but it's fine. You know, we need it to be a little bit challenging, right? Except, actually, no, that's not true, because now I'm literally trying to take the challenge out of it by doing this right now. Because I don't know what level. Again, I have 0 idea what levels are in the gyms. Like, absolute 0. Like, all I can remember is I fought people in about 11. Right? So, if it's only 48 on the reader, then maybe gym leader has up to 60 for all we know, so maybe I'm not even over leveling. But, I don't know. Not my problem. All I do is click flamethrower. And then we walk over to the side, we walk right back, we click some more flamethrower. So I don't know why Michael left me in the grass. I would be curious to see that. If there's like a particular reason for it. Like if you were grinding, this is the clear thing to do. But if you, in fairness to Michael, right? You know, he doesn't. He wouldn't have known what this breeder had, most likely, because I don't think he ever fought this breeder. But like, you could also just find out. That's unless you're actually playing it super safe to grind for once, which neither. Okay, since I am like up to, what was it, 27, I've watched up to this point, both Michael and Tristan do not respect Sacred Fire crit plus burn from Shaman, by the way. Like, both of them really tried to kill well, Pinocchio for Michael, and then Manoli for Tristan. Nobody respects the crits are ×2 in this gen, in case they've forgotten. So crit plus burn would have killed both of them at any time for like a good chunk of the grinding, and they just didn't care. So I was shocked and appalled to see that. But, you know, as always, they never get punished for anything like that. So, I guess they don't have to think about those things. Since I do. But clearly they don't. And even if I do consider those things, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get high jump kicked and focus blasted to eternity. So, you know, we may be playing the same game, but we're playing different games. God, fusion flares, so it being 100 accuracy is so crazy. Like, it's just too strong. Like, I know I'm not clicking a lot here, but like, flame plate, fusion flare, just like, goddamn. So I gotta, at some point, go back and rewatch some of the early stuff too. I know Michael's talked a few times about like he's done so many of the gyms, and I know I have at least maybe in the early ones maybe I did a gym and I just forgot, like a gym leader. But obviously I know in both Drift Veil and I don't remember the name of Skyla. What is it? Miss Charlton. Both of those gyms, I know I fought some gym trainers, but I never fought the leader because I ran out of time. Right? Like I went in knowing I was not going to be able to do it. But. So like obviously, I don't remember. It's been I guess too long now that I just straight up don't remember if I did earlier gyms. Like I assume I did. I know I did. I did Sharon. I know I did. Or no, did I? No, yeah. I definitely did do Sharon. Cause like I know I lost the starter to the Gothitelle Crabhammer crit. And then I grinded as early as episode 2. Hilarious. Very on brand for me. But I want to say, I'm pretty sure I did the gym and I left it like at the place where it's like normally you're guarded off so that you can't progress to Roxy, the second gym leader. So I'm trying to think if I did any other gym leaders at this point because I just don't remember. Right? I'm trying to jog my memory and give us something to talk about since obviously on the screen we know it's gonna happen, right? I click fire move, everything dies. Let me think. Let me jog my memory here. What? I did not face Berg. I did not face. Yeah. I only fought Sharon. Yeah. Out of the gym leaders, for sure. And I don't remember who did what of the rest of them for them too. But I believe Michael said he did like 2 or 3 in a row in one of the videos. So he was like, hey, I don't want to keep doing all of them, something like that. I think that means that Tristan did Roxy, and then I believe Michael did Berg, and Michael did Elisa. I think. I feel like it could have been either of them. It was probably Michael though, because I got it like right after Michael had first gotten to Nimbasa. Then, well, they both did Clay, but the one that counts is Michael doing Clay. And then I think that was Tristan that did Skyla. Because I left him in the gym. I think he just immediately did the gym that time. So, yeah. So I guess the split is, what? Out of the 6 gyms, it's a 3-2-1 split. So that's not terrible. I guess it does feel, I guess it probably looks weird because I did literally only the first gym. And haven't done it. Like, I guess in theory, maybe this was supposed to be the episode that I could challenge the 7th gym here in Drayton, but because we were where we were and with 2 new team members, I'm not sure I was supposed to actually do it or not, right? Like, maybe I was. I'm sure I could have gotten away with it with white power, surely, but also I have to consider that I'm not them too, so I actually have to strategize, since I can't just like run in and just beat whatever's in front of me without thinking and not worry about crits and you know, all the bajillion fighting type moves that apparently no one. Tristan was complaining about Manoli, and it was like, oh, it's got 4 times weakness, I don't like 4 times. It's like, yeah, sure, but how many rock moves have we been seeing? Like, none of the TMs that we've seen are rock moves, as far as at least the ones that I can remember. You know, like maybe there is 1 or 2 out there, and they're just not super common. Whereas we're facing a million high jump kick users and a million focus blast users, and like, don't you want to be prepared for what you're gonna see all the time? I don't know. I guess just the difference of how we ponder the team construction in a run like this. Like, that's like, I think I explained it when it happened, right? Is that I was like, hey, I got blown back by a bunch of fighting type moves. I would like a fighting type switch in. So I made sure we had one. But also, oh yeah, no, okay. The other thing about the complaints about Manoli. Oh, it doesn't get air slash and bug buzz until like 53 and 57 or whatever it was. Dog, what levels do you think we're gonna be at in this game? Like, what, come on. Like, that was crazy to me. I was like, do you not look at the level, like he's saying that as we have Mons, like as he had Mons in the party as he was grinding it, in the high 40s, low 50s. Like, we're not gonna just get to those levels immediately. Like, come on. I didn't understand that. That felt like just unnecessary hate towards Manoli. Because that was just irrational. Like, of course we're gonna get to those levels. Like, what are you talking about? Like, have you not felt the progression of the levels? Like, I'm saying that even as someone who doesn't actually know the levels that these mons are supposed to actually be in the normal game. So, I took offense to that. My choice of Manoli was getting questioned, and I didn't like it. And clearly someone boxed Manoli also. So clearly someone really didn't like it. And I think Manoli deserved better. Like, Fungi was being oppressed. Now Manoli being oppressed. Like, what is this? We just hate bug types with 4 times weaknesses? Like, come on. Even though we're putting Pinocchio and what's the name again? Ayla Vonel on the team, like, and we've seen attack order a bunch. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I think that some people just hate bugs, and those some people are clearly Tristan and Michael. I don't get it. I thought that Fungi was great for us, and Manoli seemed like it was going to be a great team member. I don't know. Just the vibes felt pretty good, if you ask me. So, unfortunately, though, it's not up to me if Manoli stays on the party forever, I guess. But we'll find out if White Power can lead us to salvation.